ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. First carry for Austin Eckler, who's a Colorado native. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. These two teams, they met in L.A. earlier in the year with the Chargers coming out victorious. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Denver. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Third play here in this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Bush. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And the quick slant gets exactly 10. And by the nose of the football, they've got a first down. Looking to throw. Bush. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 12 more yards there and another first down. Up the middle with Eckler. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 39-yard line. Off play action. Bush. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Logan. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 2 yards, good enough for a first. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They go play action here on first down. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Eckler going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Ready. They begin the drive with Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw here. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Back to throw now on first down. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
They'll set up a throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Take it to the 37.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick six.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They'll go to work with a little momentum following the free kick. 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards is the pickup there. The drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
That's good for a Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Chris Rumph coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. He'll look to throw. Completes the pass to Judy on the crossing pattern. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And some space here. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. Extra point splits the uprights, and this is back to a 5-point game. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Bush. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
He finds his man, complete. That's Logan. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. 35 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Back to throw again. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. Touchdown, Chargers. Amon-Ra St. Brown. His 17th touchdown now on the season, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Chargers 21, Broncos 9.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now back to throw. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 95 catches for him now on the year, and it's a first down. They'll drop to throw. Shoves him aside, and he'll be out right at the 35. 11 more on that one, and another first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Bush. And he'll just get rid of it.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
That's taken in by the tight end, McKinney. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. And a great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Off play action. Bush. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will extend their lead even further. So they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And able to get this out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this.
He's got a man, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And this is back to an 8-point game. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Ready? 2nd and 13. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
He completes this to Sutton. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
Let's go.
They'll try and throw for it here. Got a man. It's Judy, complete. And he is going to have a Broncos first down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down.
That's good for the Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Drill 52.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kenneth Murray. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
He finds his man, complete. It's Logan. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Off the play fake. Bush. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Running on first down, Eckler. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. In motion comes the tight end left. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. To throw on second down. Bush. He finds his man. Complete. That's Logan. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Open man right side is Shark. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And he will find his man, Sutton. That's complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Bosa just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. He'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles. And that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and the advantage.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James, a sack from his safety position. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
On the double. Blaster, 6. Needle blue. 22 needle. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. The Charger drive about to get going. Throwing to start the drive. Bush. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. To throw from his end zone. Bush.
On the slant, this is Chark.
And he gets this up just shy of the 15. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Play action. Bush. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
On is the Chargers punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 43. A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Jump, 17. Red, cycle.
Back to throw now on first down.
Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, he'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver, and he'll prevent that completion.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Williams.
It looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal.
Mega. 560.
Here we go with Williams. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver.
Javonte Williams with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
They'll try and throw for it. It's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Yeah, another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
He dumps it to Eckler underneath.
Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they will take a knee here. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Victory formation, time for the Chargers. They take a knee. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Victory formation, time for the Chargers. They take a knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And we talked so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win